cyberbullying, and it's very much common sense. However, when I talk to students and parents about this, one of the things I hear is a lot of times people say they don't want to block the person that's doing this. They'll say, but they're my friend. I don't want to hurt their feelings. You know, this is somebody that I go to school, I'll have to see them tomorrow, and I don't want to hurt their feelings. And they're afraid, literally, I think that their life is going to end if they block the person or think it's going to be, they're going to be rude. And I'm like, but if this person is bullying you, it's got to stop somewhere. And, you know, taking a picture of the evidence or printing it out, because I've heard a lot of times, well, they said this or did this, then there's no evidence. Especially if it's a bullying situation where it's continued, not a one-time thing, which is still not good, but a bullying situation that happens over and over and over again. Print it out or take a screenshot of it, you know, get the evidence if it's somebody that continues to bully you. But do not be afraid to block that person. You know, and it's not going to end your life. I know a lot of people think that's going to just be the end of the world, but it's really not. Okay. The next thing that we're going to talk about briefly, the part that goes along with cyberbullying, are trolls and haters. And when I was growing up, trolls meant like little people that you heard about in fairy tales. I don't know if you probably still hear about those, right? Okay. That were by bridges and, you know, guarded the bridges. You know, we didn't hear a lot about trolls except for that. But a troll on the internet, if you'll look here, the students want you to make sure you look at this right here. It's defined as a person who sows discord, which means just not good stuff, okay? Things that keep problems going, quarrels, some things, arguing about things, just keeps things stirred up, okay? By quarrels, upsetting people, posting inflammatory or off-topic messages in an online community. Anywhere in an online community or forum. Yes, ma'am?
Explain inflammatory to them.
Sure. Inflammatory would be things. So what do you think it would mean? What do you think? Right. Mean, no reason. When you think of something being inflamed, that's what I think of. Something that sets it on fire fast. It's something that causes problems. Something mean that's going to cause a big problem. Like a big fire blowing up, okay? So something that you post like that on a forum, a chat room, a blog, with the intent of provoking readers into an emotional state. So basically that's what a troll person does. Excuse me. And this person, maybe, there are professional trolls, as they're called, that people that do this. And they're not nice people usually, and I'm not saying this to scare you, but you need to be aware of that. And there are some people that you may think of as friends that continue to do this. And it's a repeated pattern. And probably if you ask some adults, some of us, that we hear in a period of a day, span of a day, a week, a year, from year to year, you may hear like so-and-so said this on Facebook or said this to me in a group text, and it's a pattern. Well, those people may be trolls. And that's, again, something people don't even think about, like, well, they're my friend, and I don't want to hurt their feelings. Well, it goes beyond that. You got to be real careful about that. So we're going to look at a little short video about that, okay? Like how to stop that, how to be aware of that, okay? First, let me mention haters, because this talks about haters too. Haters, I don't really like that word, obviously, as a counselor. I know probably none of us like that word, right? We don't emphasize hate. Anyway, a hater, though, on the internet, obviously, is somebody who is definitely, what do you think a hater would be? What would that be? Sure.
Someone that really doesn't like something, makes fun of you.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Paula?
I think there's like someone that's like, oh, I don't like their shoes or
Okay.
I don't like something that
Yeah.
I feel myself as jealous of you, and it could, like, it could become like
Okay. Yeah. Very good point. Yeah, what they're saying is that a lot of times haters are people that make you really jealous of you or want something you may have or are trying to really embarrass you because they want something to make themselves look better. Okay, very good. A person expresses their feelings too much, and that could be true. A lot of times people go to social media without any filter, that may get mad about something and just go on social media. I know friends of mine that do that, adults, a lot. And they'll get mad about something and just post it all over, especially political or just anything they disagree with. They think it's the whole world needs to hear it, and that's just not the way it should be, right? You know, we have a lot of other things we could be dealing with besides that. Yes, sir. Well, yeah, and a hater could be somebody that hates you, but usually, let me go ahead and get to the little video. A hater is somebody that usually just, for whatever reason, disgruntled, puts things on there to cause problems, and is like a troll. So those two people are in the same category. So let's watch this little video real quick. Those are great answers, guys.
Haters and trolls are people who go online, often anonymously, and write mean comments, sometimes with the goal of getting a response. Here are 5 tips for dealing with haters and trolls. First, don't respond. Responding will likely make things worse. Second, ignore them. Focus on positive comments and move on. Third, delete, block, or unfollow. Use the site's privacy settings to disconnect from the person. Fourth, report it. Use the community reporting tools to let the site know that someone is abusing their guidelines. And fifth, take screenshots. If the comments are really bad, save the evidence in case things escalate. For more tips and advice, visit us at commonsense.org.
Do you see a pattern there? So those same things were just what we heard. Definitely, you can unblock, delete, unfollow. You can especially report it to the media site, if it's like on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever. You can report it to that because there are rules. Sometimes it seems like there aren't rules, but there are rules. Definitely report it. And then tell someone about it or take a screenshot of the evidence if that continues, okay? Okay?
Ms.
So
Warner,
those are some of the topics that we dealt with. Yes, Ms. Berry.
I just wanted to point out on Facebook, you do have an option. If you don't want to unfollow somebody because then they keep popping up and you want to be their friends list, you can tag them as restricted and they can't see your content, you don't see theirs, they don't come up. There's just another way that you can handle that if you don't want to actually unfollow somebody. So it's called restrict.
Great point, yeah. And do y'all have, the parents, do y'all have anything that you want to add to this? There's only a couple more things and then we'll have questions or anything. Ms. Moore?
Yeah, I just wanted to bring up Musically.
Yes.
Are y'all looking to?
Yeah, we're going to talk about it. Yeah. That's the site that I hear a good bit about because it's a good bit of problems.
Ms. Berger, can I address something?
Yeah.
I'll be brief.
And I may be running over.